First scripture study focusing on strangers and hospitality in the Bible soon had Kenyans and Americans engaged in knee-to-knee conversations that tore down walls and built new insights. Americans lived in the dormitories and shared Kenyan food, such as iro, a mixture of mashed potatoes and bananas, which is covered with stew meat and carrots, served with spinach, cabbage, chapata, which is a flatbread. These staples were balanced with fresh bananas, mangoes, and papayas. At 10 in the morning and at 4 in the afternoon, the Kenyans follow the British custom of tea, serving milk tea, milk coffee, cocoa, and tea donuts. The Americans discovered a little bit of home, Coca-Cola, sold at the canteen. The workshops included discussions of church history, U.S. and Kenyan, as explained by Reverend Mwiti.
From 1862 up to 1967, the Methodist Church in Kenya has been a district of the British Conference. We've been receiving missionaries from Britain all those years. But in 1967, the Methodist Church became autonomous in Kenya. After 1967, the Methodist Church has not been receiving missionaries. And the question was, are missionaries needed in Kenya? The answer was no. We can have our own missionaries. Since 1967, we have not been using the term missionaries in the Methodist Church in Kenya. We have been calling those white people, black people who have come to join us as seconded workers.
Youth ministry ideas were shared through song and laughter.
That's the way, if you ask many ministers to explain it to you, they would say, this is the way you do youth ministry. But I'm going to show you what we've been doing today all day long.
Giving is good. Help them to help themselves, and that's truly helping, I think, rather than just giving them what they need and necessarily the answers. You might not know the answers. I don't know the answers as a counselor. I just try and help them explore the different alternatives, and they choose what is best for them as a person.
If I'm asleep here on the mic, please let me wake up so that we can start worshiping God. I want us to do something before we go into the program this morning. I want us to greet each other, but we shall do it this way, singing this chorus. I love you with the love of God. Yes, I
weekend, the U.S. team visited Methodist families in the area. This is Stephen and Mary Karya. Stephen is an anesthesiologist at Meru State Hospital. Mary teaches at Bishop Lawia Matthew Boarding School and is president of the Kenya Methodist Women. Their congregation is one of 13 on their pastor's circuit. 17 lay speakers provide weekly sermons in his absence. This growing congregation has recently moved from their first sanctuary, now used as a Sunday school building, to their new sanctuary, dedicated in December of 1990. On Sunday afternoon, the children at Mary's school performed prize-winning traditional dances for their American visitors. The Karyas live on a shamba, that is, a farm, where much of their food is grown. They live too far out for electricity, but enjoy a middle-class lifestyle. One problem they shared was that elephants may be an endangered species, but elephant herds also endanger small farms, eating everything in sight.